What's poppin', T Subs and T Squad? Happy Monday to y'all. So listen, before I get up and get at them for the day or whatever the case may be, I wanted to give y'all a small little yang yang around the T Talk lane, girl. Just a small little something, something, because I want to get y'all opinion on this. So since last night's episode of SWV and Xscape, Twitter has been buzzing, girl. They've been buzzing, and the girls been chattering. The girls been chit-shitting, and kikiing and fooling around there in the messy department. And it's a split decision when it comes to the situation between the who should headline. Should it be a co-headliner situation when it comes to this either tour or show that this show, the reality show, is based upon. So for those of y'all that don't know what's going on, last night in the episode of SWV and Escape, both groups came together again to come to a final decision on whether they are going to perform together or not. The group decided, along with Tasha, that it was going to go on ahead and do it. Candy brings up the billing situation, and Candy feels as though they have a set rate and a set fee when they do performances. Not to mention, it will make more sense for them to get top billing because they have more of a fan base, considering that her and Tiny are both rooted in reality TV. This is what I'm gonna say. Okay, wait. That's how they feel. Now, S Dub, of course, feel completely different. To them, they feel like they've sold more records, they paved the way for them and a lot of other girls, and maybe they have, you know what I'm saying, been there opening act before or whatever the case may be, but that was then. This is now. This is an entirely totally different situation where, according to them, they were under the impression that this was going to be a co-headlining co situation or whatever the case may be. That was the impression that they was under. So all of these receipts that Candy was given on speak on and she could shove them up her puss, basically is what they were saying. They didn't say that, but basically is what they were saying. Now, for me, I'm gonna say this and I'm in it. I ain't about to be up here long because I'm medical fish. I'm not business fish. I'm not legal fish. I'm not music fish. I'm not torn fish. I'm not none of that. All right. I don't do none of that. That's not my realm. I Anybody that's in the music industry in some kind of way or whatever, if y'all should ever see this, if this should run across y'all desk and y'all got some time to explain it to me, put it down in the comments. All right. For me, this is where I stand. I agree and stand with both sides. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Maybe y'all don't want nobody straddling the fence all the time. Maybe y'all want somebody to pick a side. But when it comes to this, I ain't picking no damn side. All right. I agree and I see where both sides are coming from. First and foremost, what I really hate that people do is that because they don't see it for somebody, it becomes all of this versus what a person said. I don't see where Candy disrespected Taj, Lily, or Coco. I'm gonna be honest. Call me whatever y'all want to because y'all know I see it for Candy Pants. So I'm more than sure a lot of people are gonna take it and call it whatever they want. I don't care. I understand exactly where Candy Pants is coming from, and I'm on her side 1010%. Why would I sit here and be mad at this woman for advocating for not only her, but her group mates? And they don't, and they're in between managers or whatever. If they have a set fee, that's what the hell it is. And at the end of the day, I'm not going to sit here and act like what Candy Pants is saying is necessarily wrong. It's not. No, reality TV has nothing to do with music. However, we're not going to act as if Candy and Tiny don't have a following because of reality TV. Candy has been on reality TV since season 2 of Real Housewives of Atlanta. From there, she been on what? She had Candy in the Game, and then she had her little wedding special and all of the rest of that stuff. Like Candy has done a lot of things on reality TV. Big Brother, RuPaul's Drag Race. She was a judge up there. She's done a lot in TV. She's also acting, like she's doing a lot, much like Tiny. Tiny, her and Clifford in the big house and all that had Tion Tiny Family Hustle, then it morphed into the Family Hustle, and then her and Shakana Fat Neck Big Face Ass had that damn Tied and Through ass show with that weed truck shit that they was trying to do when she was trying to help her put her on. That ungrateful Eminem shape. That big whatever. What else she did? She had Tiny and Toya, and I think that one was on BET. So I'm not gonna act like what Candy said was so wrong. I'm not fit to sit here and go in and let have on Candy because I get where she was coming from. I do. I'm not gonna sit over here and call Tiny a damn follower because she. Be clear. I believe Candy when Candy, because I saw Candy speak on it. And everybody was in the chat. I saw Scotty in the chat. Hey, bestie. Kempire, Roll Ryan there. And there was some DJ Richard Scott was a lot of them around there, girl. Shout out to all them. I saw Candy speak on it. I believe every word of what Candy say. I do. I do. I believe her when she said that it wasn't just her that felt that way. Tiny, Tamika, and Tasha, all three of them felt the exact same damn way because that's just what it is. I get it. I get it. I understand it from SWV point. I do. I get it. Like, girl, y'all looked up to us. Be clear. Okay? Y'all did. And also be clear on something else. While, yeah, y'all may have a small little fan base for, yang, yang, yang for the millennials, they hold it for like people that came, that was born like in the 70s and all the rest of that stuff and on up, they know who SWV is. Like, let's just be clear. Like I mean, there was people who were saying that SWV first album will run circles around Xscape entire catalog. Now I'm not here to say that that's true or not true. I'm not here to say that that ain't that's whatever or whatever because I live for both groups. All right. But I'm not mad at them for saying, girl, we sold over 30 million. Okay, whenever there's an affordable old school 90s concert, you better believe our ass is gonna be there. Plus, they've been torn. All right, this isn't a situation where they just now started touring because of the buzz of this show. They've been torn. So according, so on their side, it's like, I mean, Candy, that's cute, but look at her style. That's that's basically what Coco and them was saying, and I see it. I see it, I get it, and I'm not mad at them for their feelings. I don't feel like either group is wrong for how they feel. I just wish that they can get it together because seeing both other groups on stage, it would be a big thing. It would be a big deal. I would go and see both of y'all together like that. You know what I'm saying? Like doing something like this, how y'all was having it or whatever. I could totally see it. I think it was more so miscommunication because Coco went on Taj is Alive and made it very clear. The three of them was under the impression that this was a co-headlining thing. And so when they got there, and then when Candy starts asking, well, let's talk about billing. Because I'm gonna let y'all know that we finna get top billing and y'all finna open up for us because that just make more sense. We y'all our rate is higher than y'all, so it don't make no sense for us to take the least or take less than what you know what I'm saying we normally go for. We not finna do that here. Everybody got bills, girl. Everybody got bills. Everybody got mortgages. Everybody got a child that's in college and we paying for it. It's like so we need our money. You understand? I look. Okay, because people was giving both of the groups a lot. It was people that was coming for Escape Neck, and it was people that was coming for SWV Neck. And in my opinion, you can't come for either one of their necks. I feel like both groups have both done their dues and paved their way in their own little way and carved their niche into this into R&B. They did. All right, so I'm never gonna sit here and discredit SWV for Escape and vice versa. Cause I love both groups. I got both that I love. I got all their albums for both groups. I love them both. I'm not gonna do that. All I'm gonna say is I hope that they could find a way to get it together, because at the end of the day, it is about the coin. I'm just gonna be honest. It's about the coin. Like Lily, you was up here talking about how you had to make sure, you was sleeping in some safe parks out here, child. You don't want to go back to that, do you? Just saying. Like I feel like leave the egos aside, because be clear. If none of y'all needed the money, none of y'all would be torn. All right. Now I don't necessarily think Tamika need the money. I don't know. Maybe she do. I mean, she got 5 houses. Maybe she want another one or something. I don't know. I don't really feel like Candy need the money, but then again, she do. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, I can't necessarily say that. I don't know. I tell you who the fuck don't need it. Tasha don't need it, because she's sitting on 30 stacks of her sisters. That bitch damn sure don't need the money. And that's another thing, Escape. Like, Candy, I get what you're saying, and I totally get all of that. But be clear, if I was a promoter, I would much rather go with the latter. I would go with S Dub, considering I know what I'm getting, and I know at the end of the day, I'm gonna get all 3 members. Y'all can't even get y'all shit together enough for me as a promoter, because I wouldn't know what I'm gonna get. Am I gonna get all 4 of y'all? Is Tasha gonna get pissed and want to go solo and go diva again and dip? And then I'm just gonna get the 3 of y'all. Is Tasha and is Tamika and Candy Pants just gonna say fuck it, because they don't need this anyway? They don't need the stress and the drama over their life, and then they just dip, and then I'm just left with the Scott sisters. Like, I don't know. Like I say, I love both groups. And I'm on both their side. I'm not mad at Candy for advocating for her group mates. That's what she's supposed to do. And I'm not mad at SWV for saying we not finna bend for y'all little girls. We not finna do that, especially if that's not the agreement or the arrangement that was told to us. We not doing that. I don't know. To me, I think it's a miscommunication, but whatever. Y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all think, and y'all not hearing from me no more. Uh, I mean, I'm gonna watch Basketball Wives, but girl, we'll see. Like I said, if you see a review, great. If you don't ask for it. Yeah, all right, I'm gone. Bye.